We now go in for that. And we're gonna make sure that we roll out the Porsche program in Alman. And we're going to roll it out in Raytown. And we're going to tear down zinc fences. We're going to build sidewalks and improve the housing stock in these two major divisions in the city of Kingston so that our people can live in style and dignity. And so I say to you, comrades, make sure that on election day, you vote and put your X right beside the head and put your vote for Steve McGregor as the next member of parliament for Central Kingston. God bless you, comrade. One love, one heart. God bless you.
Step up and wave your flag. Come step up and wave your rag. Step up PNP, we don't come to play. Step up to a far better.
A word to the wise is sufficient. On election day, put your X squarely beside it. Comrades, we have our mayor, the mayor of Kingston and St. Andrew. Comrade.
All the people them, listen again, yeah. Calling our comrades in this moment, it's time to raise your hand. And may we continue to put in the work and improve Jamaica land.
We have in the house the connection boss, comrade, member of parliament, Philip Palwell. From East Kingston, the connection boss.
One bag of promises now go work. The bag of talking now go work. Now compare yourself with Michael Manley. The green light make me eyes hurt. Sweep them out, yeah. Come on the road to victory. On the road to victory.
On the road to victory, we have up here our regional chairman, Comrade Dennis Gardner, soon to be member of parliament.
Yeah.
And I hear that the next Minister of Finance, Comrade Julian Robinson, is somewhere here. Where is he? Comrades, call him out, call him out, call him out.
Comrades, undecided quarters. The clock is ticking. The clock is ticking. Time to start your engine. Start your engine.
Comrades.
Presenting. Let me go. No, get in here. Make it forward. Full speed ahead. No, full speed ahead. Watch out.
Yeah. PNP party nice see me. The next Minister of Finance, Comrade Julian Robinson. Oh my word. Welcome him.
What's right now? Big up Peter Phillips, Palwell, Mikel, Wickham, Julian, and the entire Victory Massive. So right now we're going forward with Amy and Craft.
Get rid of them. 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 Get rid of them.
Come talking about him name, bro, God.
Yes. We have some councillors in the building. We have Councillor Carl Blake. Welcome Councillor Carl Blake. We have Councillor Patrick Roberts. And we have Councillor Pumbers from the party leader constituency. Welcome them, comrades. Welcome them. Welcome to Central Kingston.
My father Banya, my father Banya, my grandmother Banya, my grandmother Banya, Ayana Ibanya,
People's National Party is built on the strong sacrifice and the hard work of women. And tonight we have the Vice President of the Women's Movement in Region 3, Comrade Daniela Hicklin. Welcome her, welcome her, welcome her to Central Kingston. That's on the platform. I want to know who are the crowd, who are the audience. We have anybody from Alman Town Division?
His Worship the Mayor, next Finance Minister, Comrade Flyde, and the Connection Boss. But I also want to welcome my brother and friend, Steve McGregor. Parliament, and I have no doubt that he will be walking up Duke Street beside Julian, beside Paul, and beside yours truly. We are going to transform Central Kingston, and together we are going to transform lives. Comrades, there's no leader that boasts about fixing a road, because that is natural. You collect people, taxpayers' money to do that. We want to ensure that our MPs understand that we have to transform lives. And I want to be at the forefront of that. Economic empowerment is the way to go. For too long, our race has been set back because we are waiting on the crumbs. The time has come for you to be at the table, not waiting on the crumbs anymore. And I can say for sure that I can account for East Central St. Andrew to be at the table. I can account for Eastern, Southeastern to be at the table. I can assure you that East Kingston and Port Royal will be at the table. And the new person at the table is Comrade Steve McGregor. So, Raytown, let us stay focused. The job is not yet done. I like what I saw today. The energy was good, the reception was good. You have a candidate that has served with distinction in the JCF, and he will continue to serve you with distinction in the Parliament. So, comrade, if you are ready for Steve McGregor, let me hear Raytown. If you are ready for the PNP, the time come, comrade, the time come. So, comrades, if you are ready for Mark Jefferson Golden to be the next Prime Minister of Jamaica, Central Kingston, let me hear you say, yay! Marky G. So, as the chairman tasked to ensure that Region 3 is firmly back in the column of the People's National Party, I am counting, and I'm at 9, and Central Kingston is within that 9. I am hunting for one more, so the work continue. So, comrade, continue to work, continue to put the People's National Party first. Power to the people. And thank you so much for your support. Respect.
Region chair. Comrade Dennis Gardner. Comrades of Almonton. Comrades of Raytown. Comrades of Central Kingston. PNP party sweet, PNP party sweet, The Labour them try a thing today. When you the light one clappers and go and chew it, and then wait if it explode, And not go on what them say do. What them say do? It push.
Hear this?
It push. The labor them retreat.
This no stop play.
Here's the retreat them into there. Down. Comrades of Central Kingston. PNP party sweet though. PNP party sweet though. The labor them try a thing today. When you the light one clappers and go and chew it, and then wait if it explode, and not go on what them say do. What them say do? It push.
Hear this?
It push. The labor them retreat.
This no stop play.
Here's the retreat of the birds. One of the reasons why I know that when Mark Jefferson Golden becomes the Prime Minister of Jamaica, that he will do a far better job than the man there. The man who have 20-year bank account. This is May 28th. And I just remember the man have 20-year bank account. Someone wouldn't even have one. Comrades, I have every confidence that we are going to do a better job than the Jamaica Labour Party, because already we are doing a better job with the Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation, with Comrade
Yo, PMP, we put up, bro. What the PMP them there? Everybody, give me the fist, give me the fist, give me the fist. And in the ear, make we sweep with bad mind, make we sweep with the thief in crime, make we sweep with the false promise. Yo, Bunting, get your push broom. Peter Phillips, get a broom. Yo, Julian, get a broom. Mark, every PMP, slave. Bunting, slave. Satan, slave. Julian, slave. Mark,
Peter Bunting,
Peter Phillips,
Peter
slave.
Bunting,
Angela, slave. Ian, slave. Palwell, slave. Azad, slave. Luther, slave. No like thief, slave. False promise, slave. Them are wicked, slave. PMP, slave. Everybody, slave. Like a push broom, and so we put them at the tree. Them are rubbish. Bunting.
Comrades, you're Mayor of Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation. Comrade Andrew Swaby, welcome him, welcome him, welcome him.
Comrade Chairman, comrades on the platform, I just have 1 minute, one dege minute I have tonight. Comrades, I believe in Steve. Do you believe in Steve? Do you believe in Steve? Good. Comrade, believing in Steve, I require you to do some hard work. Because the mania love it that they're not going to let it go easily. So we have to make sure we do the canvas, right? We have to make sure we walk house to house and knock on every gate, right? Because you believe in Steve, Steve believe in you. And his reason here representing you is because he wants to make the lives better for the residents of Central Kingston. He's not in it for a few people. He's not in it for himself. He's in it for the masses of Central Kingston. So comrades, don't have long time. The word is now, is to let us go out and work for the People's National Party and work for Jamaica. Thank you very much, comrades.
Love and hate can never be friends, oh no.
Welcome, Comrade Philip Palwell, Member of Parliament.
Comrades, comrades, comrades. I greet you well. Good evening, everybody. The party leader is around the corner, and I have to say my 2 minutes. I am so happy to be back here, Comrade Steve. You know I was here on the day when you were first announced, and I was the guest speaker at the recently held conference of the Almantown Division. And I'm not going to say too much tonight because tomorrow I'm all the way in Manchester. And I will be walking with our candidate in central Manchester from morning till night. And that is how we're going to do it, you know. Because time come for us, but time done for them.
Championship number 6. Jordan, open, Chicago with the lead.
At 23 like Jordan, I the goat here. You're not in my team, no bother John here.
I'm done for them because them can't call the election all now. They looked at a time in January and them said, no, PMP going to kill us. Them look in February. Them look in March. We're down into May now. And every time them go to the drawing boards to try and find a date, they realize that time done for them. Done for them. And, you know, I am so happy that the time is coming when we will no longer have a leader of the opposition. We're going to have the Prime Minister of Jamaica, Comrade Mark Jefferson Golden. And I bring you greetings as your neighbor because we are committed to ensuring that Central Kingston is returned to the People's National Party. Comrades, the leader of the People's National Party has arrived. Let us welcome
The one bag of promises now.
Golden, put your hands together. Let us welcome.
Yo, this is Bunting, the Viking of Soca. New time has come, new direction. Mark Golden, good vibes that he's holding. Yeah, check it. Clear the way when the big one's strolling. Hey!
Let us welcome leader of the people.
Mark Golden. Yeah. Huh. Mark Golden ready. We're ready. Yeah, we're ready. We're ready. Yeah, we're ready. We're ready. Yeah, we're ready. Yeah, we're ready. The people them ready. We're ready. Yeah, we're ready. We're ready. Yeah, we're ready. We're ready. Yeah, we're ready. We're ready. Whoa! Look at the people raising up. The whole Jamaica waking up. Get ready for go with Golden, the man with passion and of purpose. From Kingston straight to Bay, I'm a Golden them say. Get ready to make up a new way, a new way. Yo, the entire Jamaica know Golden are the best and it's true. When Golden step on the road, the people are really feel love. Whoa, so let me see your hands up so. Every Jamaican put your hands up so. Time from that we know on your mark set go. Golden, you're ready for the road. Hey, my Golden, you're ready for the road. Ha, my Golden, tell them go with Golden, go with Golden, go with Golden. Ready for the road.
So comrades, the party leader is here. And the party leader has been in the town all day. I just want to say in my last minute to you that Comrade Floyd earlier spoke about the Porsche. And there's an element to the Porsche that I want to see not only in Central Kingston, but in East Kingston as well, where we remove, Comrade Floyd, all zinc fences across the corporate area to make this moniker of Porsche be so fitting for the people that she loves. Comrades, you got tired for some face. We are going to be working together to make sure that Comrade Steve McGregor is returned as the next Member of Parliament for Central Kingston. Comrades all, one love.
Come, it's a special dedication to all farmer, whether you live a sentence or in a Nova. Cause this is Mr. Cat, the beer back rider. The style when me I go get them, I go run Jamaica. And in a London, I me say in America. And in a Canada, I me say in a China. It name the Vinaya style, it's wicked and wicked and.
Comrades of Central Kingston, are you ready? Are you ready, comrades? Are you ready to make Steve your Member of Parliament? Are you ready to make Golden your Prime Minister of Jamaica? Comrades of Central Kingston, the time is come, the time is now. Comrades,
go get them, I go run Jamaica.
I want to invite the next Minister of Finance And as neighbor Central Kingston again, I will put neighbors there. And even the next Prime Minister is a neighbor. Yeah? So all our friends them there. You understand? So I'm going to invite Comrade Julian Robinson, your next Minister of Finance, to come and greet us in Central Kingston.
My father Banya, my father Banya, my grandmother Banya, my grandmother Banya, I Banya.
Comrade Chairman Ribber, big up. Comrade Party Leader, Comrade MP in waiting, Comrade Steve McGregor. The comrade colleague MPs, MPs in waiting, councillors, and the workers and the warriors of Central Kingston. One love, one heart. Keep the faith because victory is near. As your neighbor, I am going to be working closely with you to ensure that this bastion constituency returns to the fold of the People's National Party. And it must return because you need a government that will put your interests first. You need a government that will grow an economy that will benefit every single Jamaican and not just a few. You need a government that is committed to reform in education so that your children can leave primary school and them can read and write and them can do some sums. You need a government with Minister Paulwell that will bring down the cost of energy so that Jamaica can be more competitive and that we can ease the light bill that you have to pay. You need a government that will run government more efficiently, led by a man with clean hands and pure heart, who will make sure him remove all the obstacles so that government can be efficient and effective. You need a government that will invest in small businesses, that will put in place incentives for micro and small and medium-sized enterprises. We're going to lift the corporate income tax for those businesses so they can go out there and run the business without worrying about paying income tax. We're going to establish a fund of $1 billion invested in our cultural and creative industries so that the people who are the singers, the painters, the potters, if you create content, there is a place for you in this economy that we are building. And finally, comrades, come a time short, but Comrade Bunting will talk about this. You need a government of ethics. You need a leader who have integrity. And Jamaica is at a crossroads. I said this without fear of any contradiction. There's no democracy in the world where you could have a prime minister going 4 years and him integrity report can't certify and him a run back as prime minister. Nowhere else that could happen in the world. And you see him prime minister take the integrity commission to court and him do something else today, but Comrade Bunting will deal with that. But comrades, the time is now. Time come, sharpen up the organization. Who you need for talk to, go back and talk to them. If you're not done your canvas, done the canvas. Because organization is what will carry us through. It is a pivotal time in Jamaica's history. Jamaica needs a government that will put your interests first. We can move the people them who just dead, who come to chop, who come to scrape, who start Cornwall Regional at 1 billion, then it got to 5, then it got to 10, it got to 15, it got to 21, and now it reached $26 billion. We could have built 3 hospitals for that. You have a government that spent $31 million on a drill, what really only cost $4 million. And the man who is sitting here temporarily as your member of parliament, him have ownership in the company, him have ownership in a company with Prime Minister. What kind of mix-up thing are going on in this place, sir? Comrades, time is now. Time come. Do it for Steve because we believe in Steve. Do it for Marky G so that you have a government that will take care of you. The word is love, comrades.
My father Banya, my father Banya.
Yes. All right, you know our PNP party nice, you know. We have some goodies, you know. So we have some tablets here to give away. Who you feel you must give to? I know that's me, man. All right, do you want to answer a question, yeah? We have 3 tablets to give away. I want you to answer some questions. Quick. All right, Central Kingston had a mayor. The first person to put on the man and tell me who the name of that mayor, first, middle, and last name. I hear Comrade Ralph Brown say first, middle, and last. Who? Ralph Eugene Brown. She's not wrong with you say Ralph Brown. So clap her for me, please. Comrade Charmaine Rogers, come on stage. I'm going to ask the Comrade Mayor to present this tablet to her. Should I disqualify her? Because she's a leader. And she's there for a long time. She probably don't work with Comrade Ralph Brown as PD worker. Yes, and these tablets were donated by the Comrade party leader. Big him up, the man, Central Kingston. Big him up, man.
Bang, 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 bang.
All right, that's just my name there, you know. The next one, you know. That's too easy, man. And we're at the wrong school. All right, I want the next person to tell me 3. Well, on, man, quick. 3 solid achievements of the People's National Party. We can go road and tell anybody and counter any labor right. I mean, them know say a PNP build that, a PNP do that. When I look at me so like blank. 3, just 3 more. We have one heap now. We have about 1,000. Hold on, 1 person. Come. Mike Manley, what? We want 3 solid achievements. Come.
Just by Michael Manley.
We want 3 solid achievements at the People's National Party. Hold on.
Also the first one, Michael Manley. The second one, finance by P.T. Patterson. And the third one, Portia Simpson Miller.
The date has finally announced. Everybody come vote for Mark Golding. Because vote left. We have the hand. Because walk around. District Council. Because PNP. Because PNP. Because PNP. Because.
So solid achievement and specificity. Well, when I see Fern come before, you know. When Fern come before, well, young bud.
National Housing Trust, minimum wage for women, and minimum wage for everybody, and maternity leave with pay. 3 solid achievements.
Hey, the Comrade and Brighton now. Yes, a long time today, so she don't forget. She deserve it. Come round feet now. Come round Steve. I want to present it to her now. Comrade Steve. I want to present this to her. We give away the other one later. Solid achievement. National Housing Trust. Equal pay for women. And the minimum wage. But there are one heap others. The Jamal. Highway 2000. JUTC. Half a Tree Bus Park. National Health Fund. Chase Fund. Tourism Enhancement Fund. PNP built Jamaica, guys. PNP built Jamaica, in short. Yeah? Comrades, I want to invite a man who is a friend of Central Kingston, a man who's a champion of the People's National Party, a man who's working close with the current leader to ensure that the People's National Party take power when Andrew Honest call it. Him tell me same walk with him Integrity Commission book, and I'm going to invite on stage now, comrades, big him up, and your friend, big him up, Comrade Peter Marcus Bunting.
Fighting for a cause, stand firm. Our
Comrade Chairman Ribba, Comrade Leader, Comrade Steve McGregor. We're here because we believe in Steve. Other distinguished comrades on the platform, comrades, workers, and warriors of Central Kingston, good evening. Comrades, you know, when I walk with my Integrity Commission report, you know what I'm going to deal with tonight? I'm going to deal with corruption. Floyd said the Senate is hereby called to order. But I don't have the absolute privilege of in the Senate. So since we know we have a lawsuit government that tries to muzzle everyone with lawsuits, but them know, said this man, no afraid of no man, no girl, no way. But I write out my remarks tonight, to be sure. But comrades, this JLP administration is all about raping and looting the taxpayers of this country. And they cover it up with misinformation, propaganda, and lies. And I tell you something, comrades, and I want you to listen to this carefully because I want to hear you saying it back to me. Shame trees don't grow at Belmont Road. Shame trees don't grow at Belmont Road. Comrades, Andrew Holness can't hold anyone accountable because his own hanky-panky has been exposed by the Integrity Commission of Jamaica. His financial declarations for 2021, 2022, 2023 remain uncertified, casting a dark cloud over his leadership. The Integrity Commission's investigative report of August 2024 in respect of concerns that he owns assets disproportionate to his lawful earnings. That report unearthed some damning revelations. One, millions in raw cash from unknown depositors were lodged to the Prime Minister's personal account. Now I can tell you as a banker that any first-year bank employee, commercial bank employee, trained and sensitized in anti-money laundering should flag these transactions as suspicious transactions. Second, the 28 bank accounts between his personal and associated companies saw almost $500 million, $470 million in thousands of transactions passing through those accounts over a few years. That is at a time when his official income was $10 or so million a year. But 470 million passed through those accounts in thousands of transactions. Then we also heard about this Positive Jamaica Foundation that was soliciting funds for charitable purposes like COVID relief. But then we later learned that he used the money collected from Positive Jamaica Foundation to purchase a bond for his own benefit. And when the Integrity Commission exposed it, first he said it was an error. And then later, that is actually not a charity, it's just a regular company. Comrades, shame trees don't grow at Belmont Road. The Integrity Commission referred Honus's questionable financial dealings to the Financial Investigation Division, the FID. That is the entity that investigates financial crimes such as money laundering. I want you to pay attention to me tonight, you know. So what has happened since the Integrity Commission referred Andrew Honus to the Financial Investigation Division? Well, first, I shared with you when I came to the Allman Town Conference, because we had to get it out of a US report. There was nothing about it in Jamaica. That the Financial Investigation Division was being starved of human and financial resources. They had one third of the establishment of staff that they should have. Now, any entity which has only one where they should have three cannot function properly. What happened next? We hear Honus filed a lawsuit against the Integrity Commission, attempting to tie them up hand and foot so that these investigations couldn't proceed. And he even sought a declaration to declare the defense of illicit enrichment, offense of illicit enrichment as unconstitutional. Now that is the offense that he is being investigated for. So he goes to the court to try and declare it unconstitutional. But comrades, if that wasn't bad and bad enough, just this afternoon, we learned that Dennis Strong, an apologist for the Jamaica Labour Party and Andrew Honus, that he has now been appointed the Chief Technical Director in charge at the Financial Investigation Division. What can go so?
Yes, comrades! Youth and youth! Undecided voters! PNP coming again!
This man, who is now in charge of the entity that is supposed to be investigating Andrew Honus, is a man who has publicly attacked the Integrity Commission report and publicly disagreed with its findings and publicly said that Andrew Honus has done nothing wrong. So why would a man that has already declared his bias in the public be appointed as the same agency, to head the same agency that is to do the investigation? His public comments demonstrate his clear bias. Andrew Honus' appointment of a man who has a conflict of interest and demonstrated public bias is a corrupt decision. And we all have to draw the conclusion that there is no intention to do any serious investigation at the FID. Comrade, shame trees don't grow at Belmont Road. Shame trees don't grow at Belmont Road. But let me turn to something closer to home. I want to address what is being called the $31 million drill scandal. Once again, we find this lawsuit government and its cronies attempting to gag any inquiry into potential corruption or prevent exposure of corruption. There is a company called Medical Technologies that supplies hundreds of millions in medical equipment to the Ministry of Health.
the majority owner of the shares is listed as Donovan Williams. And if you have any doubt, it is the same Donovan Williams who is the outgoing member of parliament for this constituency of Central Kingston. When Dr. Dawes started investigating this transaction, because persons from within the Ministry of Health who are afraid of victimization but couldn't take the teeth in no more, contact him and say, this transaction smells fishy. Involving the supply of a drill that both Dawes and many other medical professionals suspected was overpriced. So Dr. Dawes went to the company's office of Jamaica, and their records showed that Donovan Williams was the majority owner. The company's office of Jamaica. This was not just plucked out of thin air. This was not speculation. Comrade Dawes did the responsible thing. He went to the company's office of Jamaica and he found that the majority shareholder was Donovan Williams, outgoing member of parliament for Central Kingston. When he announced that, Williams started howl and protest that he is not really the owner, but holding the shares in trust for a still undisclosed owner, person A. Now, just stop and understand this. Here is a company selling hundreds of millions of dollars of medical equipment. Equipment that if it is flawed, can lead to death of Jamaicans. Equipment that if it is overpriced, will mean that Jamaicans will die because less resources will be available for healthcare in Jamaica. And yet, this government supposedly does not know who the owner of medical technology is. A could stand for anything. I'm not going to say it stand for Andrew. No, I don't want you to get me in any trouble. But A could stand for a money launderer. A could stand for a terrorist. A could stand for a criminal kingpin. Or it could stand for somebody with a clear conflict of interest in the Ministry of Health or within the health system. So, comrades, it don't end there. It don't end there. Comrades, I want you to listen to me. I want you to listen to me. Beg you cool down the argument in the front. This is very important. And remember, we're talking here tonight not just to Central Kingston. We're talking to the entire Jamaica. So I want you to listen closely. So this Donovan Williams has come out and declared that he is not the ultimate beneficial owner of this company, but he is just a trustee hiding the identity of the real owner. So let me just take you back, Comrade Floyd. I believe you and I were both in the Senate when we were debating the 2023 bill to amend the Companies Act. And in that debate, Senator Kamina Johnson-Smith warned Parliament, and I quote, "Failure to act risks FATF blacklisting." FATF stands for Financial Action Task Force. This is an international agency that if they graylist or worse, blacklist Jamaica, pure problems for our financial system, pure problems for our economy. She said failure to act risks FATF blacklisting, which would cripple Jamaica's economy, jeopardizing businesses, government operations, and everyday citizens by branding us as a high-risk jurisdiction. End quote. So what we now find Donovan Williams confessing is that Meditech, a company linked to this sitting Jamaica Labour Party MP, is openly violating this law. Medtech's breaches would include failure to disclose beneficial owners, those holding 25% plus of the shares. Ignoring the 14-day statutory deadline to update corporate records, and submitting incomplete, delayed disclosures to authorities. Despite these violations, Donovan Williams remains listed as the major shareholder, dismissively claiming to act as a trustee, a role that does not exempt compliance. Comrades, shame trees don't grow at Belmont Road. Comrades, this thieving, bare-faced and dry-eye government will steal fertilizer from small farmers. It will thief Nutribun from school picnic. And it will even steal from sick children at Bustamante Hospital. Shame trees don't grow at Belmont Road. But Poncianas bloom at Old Hope Road. Bloom from anger, disgust, and outrage. Time come for Poncianas to bloom all across Jamaica with anger, disgust, and outrage. Tonight I call on all well-thinking Jamaicans, the faith-based institutions, the private sector organizations, the academics, the civil society groups. There comes a time when silence and both sidesism is tantamount to complicity. Find some courage and come forward and say enough is enough. Comrades, time come to restore dignity to the name of Jamaica on the international stage. Time come for an MP like Steve McGregor who will uphold the law, not violate it. Time come for a Prime Minister with clean hands and a pure heart like Mark Jefferson Golding. Time come for Mark Golding and the PNP to form a government that will serve the people of Jamaica, not rape and thief from them. Thank you.